at the sale right over there. Asked if they had any games. They said they had DS and some games, but they were going to sell them on eBay. I ended up getting them all. It's the DS games. I paid $120 for everything. And I had a system. The system is the 2DS Magic World version. It's a complete box. It's got the carrying case and everything inside it. And the box really is pretty mint. Alright guys, first of all, went and picked up my pre-order. Came out yesterday, but I was at the different GameStop than I pre-ordered this at. And I went to work right afterwards, so I didn't get to pick it up. Picked it up today. Gonna come play it, excited. I love Mafia 2. Mafia 3 wasn't bad, so I'm excited to see what Mafia is like. Also guys, tip. If you're working towards paying off your Xbox One or PS4 through GameStop, right now, if you trade in a PS4, Xbox One, or Switch game towards a pre-order of a Xbox X or PS5 game, you get an extra $5 per title. I'm going to try to put little tips like that in my videos to help you guys pay off your pre-orders, because that's what I'm working towards. I'll help you guys get there too. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, so I took some stuff from the Arcade Legacy. I wasn't there long, and nothing was too new from the last couple clips I showed there, and there's a couple people in there, so I didn't really record. Got some cash and picked up two things. Now I did cash and trade credit, so realistically it's kind of like I got, I'd say $15 off these two titles. So technically they were priced at 81 bucks. I basically took a $70 cash hit and got these, so it's like I got them for 70 bucks. Resident Evil Origins Collection. The DLC has been used. I want to pick this up new to have for the collection, because technically new is the only way you can have both. But in the meantime, I also want to have a version I can play, so pretty nice there. And then the main item I picked up, which is a little over retail price, but when you take off the $15, if I take it just off this, it's not a bad price. It's Final Fantasy VII Remake Deluxe Edition. It is missing the soundtrack, but my roommate has this exact version. So eventually, when he stops playing his PS4, I'm going to ask if he'd be willing to let me get the soundtrack off of him. If not, I can always buy the soundtrack, or he may even sell it to me now. So hopefully I can get this complete soon, but for $55, I think this is an item that's just going to shoot up in value, so really excited to have this. I stopped at Family Video right here and picked up one title. It's one I had to think about grabbing for a while, but I'm pretty sure it comes with a slipcover, and I want it with the slipcover. But at the same time, most of the games in there that have a slipcover have it with it, so maybe it did, and I'm crazy. BioShock the Collection for PS4. I keep meaning to look it up, so if this does have a slipcover, let me know. I'll keep this until I get one with the slipcover. It's worth about $15, so $10 isn't too bad. But gonna head home. Stay tuned for more, guys. So funny one, guys. Just picked up. Oh, the disc slid out. All right, that was pretty funny that happened mid-clip. I was just checking the discs. They're both decently scratched. But those PS1 games are pretty durable, so I'd be surprised if it didn't work. And if it did, I'm sure I can get it working with just a little just for surface. Alright guys, so first some housekeeping stuff. It is Saturday the 26th. The day before yesterday, GameStop got some more PS5s in, pre-orders. The GameStop by me got 5. So I camped out from 8:30 all the way till noon the next day to get it, but I do have my PS5 secured. That's my PS5 and my Xbox receipt. Did pick up a few more things from the mail. Showed you Fatal Frame last clip. I picked up Silent Hill Origins. Now I did pick up that other version, which is sitting over there on the table. That's all my extra stuff just sitting there that I need to sell. Just show what the life of a game collector is like. But that is a version I picked up off of the Facebook Marketplace that is missing manual. This one is complete and in mint shape. And I got it for a steal. I offered the guy $75. He took it. So normally it goes for like $86 complete. I think in this shape it's probably more around $90. But so I'm going to sell that version. And then off of Facebook as well, Persona 5 Steelbook Edition, the Steelbook Launch Edition. Pretty good there. I paid $13 on that one, so not too bad. Today I'm going to go pick up a lot here in the next hour or so. And then pick up the game I got pre-ordered at GameStop, so I'll take you with me. Stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, I'm home now. I'm at the lunch room. Poco and his friends start pouring. I did get in the mail today a package. Some person had heard say it was like an hour away. I went 2 games at them at $3 a piece. Offered her $9 to ship them. She did. One game is said she couldn't get working, but you'll see why I got it still. First of all, Overwatch Origins Edition, which trades in for $8 right now. Plus, GameStop gets that $5 bonus if you trade in towards an Xbox X or PS5 game, so that'd be $13, so that's my money back. And then Star Wars Ultimate Sith Edition, The Force Unleashed. This is like a $50 game complete. Steelbook is in rough shape. No slipcover and no inserts. And the disc isn't working. I don't know if it's the scratches or there's like... So here, that'll kind of pick it up. There's that layer. It looks like maybe it's corrosion that got to it. But the disc has a ton of scratches in general, so she couldn't get it to work. You try to get it resurfaced and see if it's working. Either way, honestly, my money's back on that. And then worst case, I have a steelbook. That way, if I find this loose, because like I said, this is like a $50 game right now, the Sith Edition. So still not a horrible pickup, but it could be worse. All right, guys, outside CD Game Exchange. I'm in Norwood. I came down here to pick up a video game lot. Well, not a lot, a couple games. So I figured I'd hit CD Game Exchange. What I picked up, first of all, this was listed for $50, complete in box. Internal Darkness. It does have some gunk on the cover, but that'll come off. The manual does have a little wear. It's kind of like wavy. The disc is in really good shape. And currently, this is like $86. So for $50, a really good deal. And then, not necessarily the greatest deal, Smash Bros for $25. It's like $35 right now. I picked it up pretty much just to give it to Anthony, a buddy of mine who runs a flea market booth. He needs some 64 stuff for his booth. So I grabbed that, and I'm going to sell it to him for what I paid for it. Now I'm going to head to CD Game Exchange. I'll let you guys know if I find anything. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys, so interesting chain of events. So I go to CD Game Exchange. They're not open till 1. I come over here to Paper Street. They said they're open at noon, but they're actually open at 11. So just hit Paper Street. I paid $40 for everything. Got Tales of Symphonia Chronicles sealed. There's some rips in the seal, but it's mostly intact. So I'll end up tossing it a plastic cover to keep it safe. Condemned 2 Bloodshot complete. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. I'm not collecting for original Xbox, but it is an exclusive. So I did want to grab that. I'll just have to swap it out. Case is in rough shape, but whenever I grab an Xbox game, I'll swap it out. GTA 5, I grabbed this specifically because right now, I want to say it was like 2 days ago I checked and GameStop's giving like $11 for it. So that brings my total back down to $29. So that's nice. Resident Evil Revelations on 360. Resident Evil 6 on 360. And just under the most expensive thing I bought was a Blu-ray. That was Paranormal Activity, the 6 movie collection. For $7, I thought that was pretty good. I don't know yet. I kind of want to eat and hang out in the area, but I don't know. So stay tuned. Pulling out the coupe at the light.